It's 6:14. We don't have time right now.
Sure. Okay.
But
All
maybe
right.
later on,
I didn't hear that, but
maybe later on. But Carson has his own song to sing, "Atmospheric River," right?
Yeah, Atmospheric
Making it
River.
snow and rain and everything out west.
Yep, which they need it. I mean,
They
it's
need
just
it.
what the
There you
doctor
go.
ordered. It's a little
See,
too
it's all
much at one
beautiful.
time.
Something for everyone. Maybe later on some music. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll hold my
We'll
breath.
see. But I do want to point your attention, Neil and Casey, to the beautiful picture right now in Longview. Look at that. A little bit of fire colors
Yes,
there.
it is.
Love it.
On the half part of the screen there, just behind the building there in downtown Longview. Of course, there's the sky view, and we will have probably clear skies prior to midnight, but after midnight, we'll start to see those clouds stream in to our area. Here's your temperature. We're down to 62 now. Winds are light out of the southeast at about 7 miles per hour. A couple of cloud patches in Smith County. We were noticing that earlier. We're in the upper 50s and lower 60s area wide. Wind speeds anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour, so that wind's really not going to be an issue tonight, but I do think it will pick up as we move into tomorrow and then as we head into your Wednesday as well. Dew points, they are low, upper 30s, lower 40s, so it's a very comfortable day to be out and about as we head into tonight. We're down to about 49 degrees, a few passing clouds. Winds will be out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, 76, so it's going to be much warmer than what we saw today. But look at this, folks. Southwest wind at 10 miles per hour, and that will be increasing the humidity and those temperatures here over the next couple of days. Not a lot going on here in East Texas, but you pan out to the west, that is where all the action is happening. And there you go. There's your atmospheric river streaming all that moisture in between San Francisco and Los Angeles. Our storm system is behind the one that is hitting the coast right now, and this will be arriving for us as we head into Wednesday night. Now, I don't think we're going to see a lot of rain from it, but it at least poses a very slight chance of rain Wednesday night. Otherwise, we're fine. Early tomorrow morning, that's 5 o'clock in the morning, mostly clear skies. Heading into tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see those clouds decrease before increasing again by Wednesday morning. This is about 9 o'clock. You can see those clear skies in the region, and then as we move into your Wednesday night, that's when I think we see the best chance of storms. Note the line up in parts of Arkansas. This is about 10 o'clock. It extends into Texarkana, Texas, along I-30 there. And then as we move throughout the night, we'll be dealing with what could be light showers, could be storms through early Thursday morning. I'm not really concerned about widespread rain or widespread severe weather, but if these storms can really initiate, we might see some gusty thunderstorms with up to 50, maybe even up to 60 mile per hour winds. Clear skies arrive Thursday morning, and that is all that. There you go. Here's the severe weather outlook between Wednesday and early Thursday morning. It's a level 1 marginal risk, so I do want you to be weather aware. But again, main threat will be the threat of gusty winds. It gets warm next week. We got a couple of weak fronts on the way. One of them arrives Wednesday night. One of them arrives this weekend. And we're just going to stay in that continuous weather pattern where we are seeing temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average. So that means next week highs will be in the 60s and 70s. And then we could have more active weather. Anytime we're in a very warm, humid pattern, we do tend to see the fronts at this time of year bring in chances of rain. And we do have that at the end of your 7-day. Look at that. Monday, about a 30% chance of showers and storms. Deep East Texas, 77 Tuesday, 80 degrees Wednesday, plenty of sunshine Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with cooler temperatures. Neil, Casey?
All right, coming up.